Here now. Oh, there I am. Hello, cuteness creators. Here now. Oh, there I am. Okay. It is Monday. It's Monday. I'm pretty sure of it. Let's get a move on, little doggies. Find all of my magic stuff here. Whew. I'm ready. I swear I'm ready. I promise I'm ready. Maybe I'm not ready. No, I'm ready. Just that my video is spinning out of control. There we are. Fixed. Let's go back to the beginning here. Everybody. Good morning, Kathy and Ellen and Jewel and Sherry and Vicky and Z and Valerie and B and Carol and Doreen and Carmelita and Cheryl and Marilyn and Lita. Carmen, I get to see you tomorrow. And Judy. And I don't know who Fun with Matthew and Riley are, but I'm glad you made it. And Vicky and Lisa and Barbara and Ruthann and Linda and oh, it's Laura Ashley and Anne. And yes, I'm so excited. I get to see Carmen tomorrow. And Laura Ashley, we're working on your prompts, so I'm so happy that you're here to see that today. Let's just get started, shall we? So I am Lindsay Ostrom, and I am the creator of Cuteness, or that's what they tell me. That's what I tell myself, actually, because I came up with this name years ago when I had to relinquish the name The Paper Rabbit to the girl who bought my store, and it just made me so sad that I wasn't something. Do you know? Like, I've always been the Paper Rabbit. Well, so that's why I came up with this name. I just needed something, and I really was going to do a rabbit thing, and then I thought, you know, I just got to get away from rabbit and let's go with something else. So I'm the creator of Cuteness, and you can find everything about me and my stuff and junk and coolness that I sell on my website at creatorofcuteness.com. So there's that. Bookmark that page. And then you are now here on YouTube with me. So there's a couple of little housekeeping things. Click the notifications bell. It looks like a bell on your page. It's shaped like a bell. And if you click it, you'll get notifications when there's new stuff on the page or I go live or whatever. So give that a shot. And then click the thumbs up button here on the page. It looks like that. It looks like a thumbs up. Kind of a weird looking thumbs up, but it still looks like a thumbs up. And then when I go live, you guys, no, that's wrong. And then, that'll help more people find me if you guys click the thumbs up button. So I'm going to click it right now, and it'll say, I like this. And then there'll be little confetti and stuff when you click it. So it's also fun. So click that button, please, because there's 55 people watching and only 39 people have clicked the thumbs up button. Next, a little technology thing. This is true on Facebook as well, I just learned. So both on Facebook and on YouTube, you can find the little settings gear and click on that, and then click on quality, and you go to the highest number, which is different, I think, on Facebook than here. I think it's 1020 on Facebook. And then you guys get the best picture possible on your video. Not just me, but you. So do that. It's very cool. I got to clean my glasses really quick because I got spots on them. So this weekend got a little bit away from me on Sunday because I totally forgot we were doing something for my husband's birthday, which was going to the lake. And I didn't take any art supplies because it was just family time to be together. And so, yeah, that was super fun. but I didn't do Q until this morning, and then I did it. So it's all done, and I will show you in a minute. Terry says, I clicked it, but I didn't get the confetti and the colors. Maybe it's different on a phone or an iPad, but on a computer, that's what happens. I'm not telling you which lake it was that we went to, and we keep it a secret as much as humanly possible. Like, if you came to visit me, I could take you there blindfolded, but it has become crazy, insane. You know how, like, wherever it is you live, if there's a really cool thing that's always been for locals, and then people start posting it on Instagram and in local magazines, and the news says, hey, if you've got 10 extra minutes, you should go to this place today. And then it becomes a trash bin and tons of people. And yeah, we don't tell people where this lake is because it's really, yesterday we were almost the only family there, which was super exciting. Okay. So on Saturday I did potty mouth and I posted that, but I'll share that today. And then this morning I did patchwork quilt and I'll share that today. And then right now, as we speak, we're going to do rainbows, but they're not going to be your typical rainbow. Okay. Then let's talk a little bit about some of our classes coming up. Hold on. This week we have the book club, which is starting on Friday. So exciting. I'm really excited. I got to post in fact, I have to write that down. Supplies for book club. Supplies for book club. I'll post that today. They're just stuff you have around your craft room, I hope. It's nothing that you need to go buy. If it was stuff you had to go purchase or heavy duty things like you need a sewing machine or whatever, I'll tell you at least a month in advance so you could go hunt one down. But this is this Friday. There are 4 meetings for $30 of the book club. The 4 meetings are September 22nd, October 27th, November 17th, and December 15th. We are going to take a different book each month, and we're going to go through the book and pick something out to do and create from the book, which is super exciting. I'll give you a little review of the book, what I think. Should you buy it? Should you hunt it down for sale? Should you check it out from the library and then look at it and then decide if you want to buy it? Some books are completely gone, so you would have to look on eBay or thrift books or something like that. You also get a cute bookmark like this that you could laminate like I did to use in your books. You also get a bookmark like this that you could punch a hole in and add ribbons to use in your books. And you also get a cute piece of note paper like this that you can take notes during class on. So that's pretty cool. Carmen says, don't buy it. Spend your money on classes and supplies. In my humble opinion, I think that's the best opinion. Don't buy the book for right now. If you love the book after I share it, buy it. But some of these you're not going to love. They may not all be for you, so I just wouldn't buy them yet. All right, let's talk about Journal Play Day. Move that. Journal Play Day is ready for sign up for the 10th quarter. No, for the 11th quarter. 11th. It's the 11th quarter of Journal Play Day. Oh my heavens to Murgatroyd. So that'll be October 7th, which is coming up. November 4th or December 2nd. We get 3 months worth of art, 3 months worth of lessons, and 3 months worth of creating our signatures. So at the end of the year, if you've taken all of them, you'll have 12 signatures. That's 10, 12. 12 signatures, and it's going to be amazing. And I don't think we're going to be able to bind them the way I wanted to, so we're going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out in the month of November, and then we'll do it in December. Okay, so that is $25 for 3 months. So for October, you get this art in black and white and in color. So this can be cut into strips. You can cut out all these little bats if you wanted to use them. This one's going to be kind of fun. That's clouds and the moon, and you can cut that out like a scallop if you wanted to. This has words. This is just kind of a pumpkin jumble. And then this is just kind of cutesy, Halloween-y. I love this so much. And then this paper, that's just a great background of pumpkins, which I really love the purple. It's making me very happy. Purple, orange, and lime green to me are Halloween colors. And black, of course. Then you get a purple background that's just all purple. I'm not a purple person, but I did love this purple stuff. And then I haven't decided if this is finished yet. I am going to scan it like this, and then I'm going to put detail in here with these. So I think it might be finished, but I'm going to do black detail on this orange because some of it looks yellow. Doesn't look real orangey. So anyway, they look beautiful together. So for this month, instead of 3 pieces of art, you get 4. And you know why that is? Because I needed all 4 of them. I really, really, really needed all 4 of them. Oh, Jennifer, can you share that in the group if you made 3 big books and put 4 signatures in each one? That's what I think is going to have to happen. But we're going to look at it. Okay. Then for the Dying for Fall class, we have 2 pre-classes coming this week. If you have signed up, make sure you know that. Because on Thursday, we're going to create our 3D sunflowers and our leaf wreath, which is really exciting. And there's still time to sign up for all of these classes. You can sign up for them as of an hour before. You can't sign up a second before because I'll never get you in, but an hour before works. So this is a painty and snippy class where we're learning to dye papers. My friend Hope, who makes us all of our sari silks, oh, look how beautiful that is, man. Just took this class and said she learned a lot, and she dyes papers all the time. So that was exciting to me. She shared what she made on the page. So it's really going to be a fun class. I love the ones with the lace. They just come out so fun, and the stencils. So we're going to dye and paint paper, ribbons, and fabric. We're going to use stencils, lace, and mesh bags. We're going to make die cuts, meaning you're going to die cut with your scissors, meaning you're just going to cut out flowers, leaves, trees, pumpkins, and acorns. You're going to create a 3D sunflower and pumpkin. That is this Thursday. You're going to doodle sunflowers and pumpkins. That may be next week. You're going to create a file folder for your dyed papers. That is dyed. And then this week's bonus that we're doing as a pre-class is the leaf banner or garland. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Nope, we're going to do this. We're doing this one this week, and we're doing this one this week. So this one we haven't done yet. Put a 0 through that. Anyway, that's our Dying for Fall class. And then I found this when I was cleaning my room, and I thought, when did I make this and why? And I think I don't really have any idea. I think I just started cutting and punching circles out. I don't know, but I really like this. And I made like a necklace thing. I don't know, but it's fun. And it's all with magazines and book pages. So maybe we'll do something like this, or maybe I'll do something else with this. I really like it. But I don't know. Anyway, Carmen says, that was a Carmen day at your house in 2009. Praise God for you, Carmen. How do you know that? I just don't know. How did we get all this stuff punched? Did we just punch things and die cut things and make circles and stuff? Well, man, it's fun. And then last but not least, I am shamelessly plugging the Creative Art of Holiday Gifting, which is coming up on November 18th. It's at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's $30, and we're going to make a bunch of gifts, and then we're going to wrap a bunch of gifts. Even if we don't wrap them, we're going to create stuff to wrap them. So some of the things we're going to make are a lace keychain, a pendant with wooden nickels, a memo pad, book thingy-majiggy, kindness cards. I decided to do kindness cards, and toppers are going to be bows and pom-poms so far. So that is what's happening for the holidays. That will be the last class of the year on November 18th. And then we will start again with fancy classes in January. So that brings us to today. So where were we last week? Let's get this out of here. So last week we were at O is for Ostrom. We did that together, right? Then we got to P is for potty mouth. And I know some of you did pumpkins instead of potty mouth. And then I was jealous, so I had to add a pumpkin to my potty mouth card. So there's P is for pumpkin. And then if you flip it, I have some very choice words, which are, if you are not offended, I'm happy to share this with you in a personal message, but I will not be posting this on anywhere. But the P came out really fun, and a lot of you guys did this. It's where you draw an outline with pencil, and then you just do individual lines all the way across. It came out really fun. And one little pumpkin, because I love pumpkins too. So that was P for potty mouth. And guess what? We have, let's just do this really quick. And then we'll do our quilt thing. So we have successfully done the whole entire front of the book. So we've got A and B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, right? And then we flip the book and we have Q is for quilt, patchwork quilt. Didn't that come out cute? I threw this together this morning really fast. I love the Q, but even more than that, I love my little patchwork quilt that I made out of paper and fabric. And you guys did some really cute Qs also. So I posted a photograph of this on the page so you can share if you want, right? If you want to share yours. So today is R is for rainbow. So somebody said, how am I going to do a fall colored rainbow and not a rainbow? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So first we're going to do a background. I'm going to do that in watercolor. And we're just going to use neutral colors. Oh, I do have fresh water. I thought I was going to have to run and get water, but I do. I do. Really horrible thing. I smashed my Georgia O'Keeffe brush in the lip of this, and it got all messed up. So now I got to call Georgia O'Keeffe Museum, see if I can get another one, because it's all bent. We'll use that one. So for our background here, we're going with some gold, because, you know, gold and me in fall are good friends. So we're just painting a background, or I'm just painting a background. I don't know what you guys are doing. Hey, let's just talk about this. There are 57 people that click the likes button. There are 101 people watching right now. How many of you out of that 101 people actually do any of this stuff that I do with you in the morning? Because I don't ever get to see 101 finished pieces. You know what I mean? So I'm just curious, how many do this? How many finish and make the projects that we do? And how many of you just come here to hang out with each other and chat? Just curious. Way too bright in there. Oh well. What can you do? Be very happy to know that a bunch of you guys actually do this because you enjoy it. So Debbie says, I am watching while I get a pedicure, and I do make the projects. Now I'm jealous because I want a pedicure more than I can say. Carmen, should we get pedicures tomorrow after our lunch? really good to me. My feet are like claws. I am going to blot this because that orange was really deep. To talk about October because I think we've got it figured out for y'all. I'm just blotting this whole page. Making the ABC book, but I'm not following the prompts. You can still post if you don't follow the prompts. A lot of people don't. Denise says I make some of the projects. Jacqueline says I do stuff with you almost every day and I finish them also. That's big. Peggy Sue says I do, but I never seem to complete it, except last month. Give it a try. You don't ever have to follow the prompts, especially this month. Laura Ashley got, you know, Lindsay crazy. So don't feel that you have to follow prompts. I do not like that gold. I want it more bronzy gold. Ellen says she has enjoyed doing everything. Oh, but I have enjoyed the ABC book. I thought you said except the ABC book. Ah, there we go. We needed some of that dark gold in there. Got it again after we get this dark colored gold in there. Cynthia says, I do the ABC book every day, but not till I get home from work. Are you watching at work? I love you guys that watch at work. Having a hard time getting this gold to fleck onto the page. Oh well. We'll call that a done deal and blot the whole thing again. Well, that's okay. I'm just curious, you know. Am I wasting my time here? Would you guys rather see something else in the morning? I don't know. Just curious. I think I'll do a really dark, I need a really dark color in there. Like this, dark brown. Let's do that. Good. Okay. That works. Look how beautiful this water is from the gold. Can you see the swirls of gold flecks or gold? It's so pretty. Oh no, I'm not changing. I'm just kidding. I know I'm not wasting my time because I am having fun with or without you guys. I'm just kidding. Calm down, everybody. Everybody, calm down. Just kidding. Dry this. Uh-oh, I think there's a hair. Yes, Veronica says, you are the start of my day and inspires me to create. Veronica, you are the start of my day. Makes me very happy. What did Deb say? That Carmen says, good idea, Deb. Oh, I gotta go way back. I have no idea. I can't find it, so I'll go back and read all your messages later. So we've got some sparkle in here from the gold and a little bit of dark from the brown. I'm going to take a brown ink pad and I'm going to go around the edges. Oh, it's kind of orangey. It says brown. That's a lie. It's very orange. Also, a little bit of housekeeping on the Creative Hand Lettering and Doodling page on Facebook. Yesterday we were hacked horribly. It was disgusting. I would not want my mother to see the pictures that I had to see. They were gross. So if you ever see anything that's bad or looks like it should not belong, please, please, please push the report button and report it. I don't see everything. So some of that stuff was up there for quite a while. We were hacked by somebody who, I don't even know what they get out of posting naked pictures of boobs, but I hope they get a lot out of it, I guess. I deleted it and blocked them. And I will tell you guys that what happens sometimes is that you get hacked and that people then post things on your page, which then also appears on my page. So if you are hacked, let me know that it was not you and that I should not block you. Because sometimes that happens. That was not this instance. This instance was definitely some not very good people posting some not very good things. So, yeah. I don't know how long those naked pictures were up there, but they were more than I wanted to see. Definitely. Linda says, I'm going to make a binder with all your classes and what we made and sometimes spend a bunch of time searching. Oh, I see. Yeah, Linda was trying to find the stuffed pumpkin because she didn't have notes of what projects were in each class. That's hard. All right, now we're going to make a rainbow to go on our splattered background. I'm glad you missed it, Terry. It was bad. I wouldn't want you to have to see it. It was bad enough that I had to see it. Lydia says the pics were not for a life drawing class. Oh, Letitia said that. They were not. That's 100% true. They were not a lovely life drawing nude model of some really hot Fabio guy. No. All right, so here's how we're going to do this rainbow. I can do it on here. Let's open this book a little further. I can't believe we're finally on the back side of this page, or this book. Isn't that exciting? Okay. So we're going to go tall and skinny. Tall and skinny, which is basically, if you flip it the other way, it's like a wine glass or a U. One shape to get right is the outside of your rainbow. So if that is bad, then the whole rainbow is off kilter. Oh, and I want to use this side of the paper. Hold on, I have to do it again. Or out to the edge as you can, because we're going to cut this rainbow off. Perfect on both sides, which I don't ever worry about. You could fold your paper in half and do half. Do you know what I mean? Okay. So now we're just going to go with our interior lines. And they're going to go... Oh, here, let me bring the camera down a bit. They're going to go pretty skinny. Oops, sorry. An eighth of an inch all the way around. And the same thing. I seem to always have trouble in this corner. So make sure that you come out okay. With your pencil, try to make sure that you're about the same width apart on everything. Unless for some reason you want a really wide line, which let's try that. Let's do one that's a little wider. Why not, right? rainbow is going to be neutral colors, so I don't have to have 6 color groups. So I've got 1, 2, 3 so far. We'll do one that's a little skinnier. Oh, there. Let's fix this one and fix this one. Two, three, 4 colors. We got to go uneven, so we'll do a skinny one in here. So now we've got some skinny and some wide. So it's kind of a fun rainbow, if you ask me. All right, so let's go with a pen, and I would like to use a brown pen. Oh dear, there's one. So now it's your choice if you want to start on the outside line or inside line. I always go outside. The hard part for me is going all the way around in one swoop. So sometimes I have to stop my hand and turn the paper right about there. And then it's really hard to connect up your pen to where you stop. But, you know, rocket science rainbows here or anything. Hey, has anybody gone outside and seen the Starlink satellites? Where we live, you can see them lined up with 6 or 7 in a line when they rotate the Earth without having to stop. Our neck of the woods take pictures, and they're amazing. I haven't seen them in person yet, only the photographs. Went to our favorite lake, and man, was it gorgeous. The thunderheads were beyond amazing. We spent the whole day at the lake. We went back to my son's house and had sushi. Well, I don't eat sushi, but they had sushi. I had beef teriyaki. Anyway, long story short. So we get in, and Atticus, of course, is super tired, and everybody's super tired, and I understand that. But the young children, you know, the 30-year-olds, they get on their phones immediately, and nobody's paying attention to me or my husband or Atticus. So then my husband gets on his phone, and I'm playing with Atticus, and then Atticus and I get on my phone, and we're trying to figure out what can we do to stop that? What can we do to stop everybody going on their cell phones? My daughter-in-law is hand quilting or hand patchworking patches to make a quilt. She's doing a Tula Pink Queen of Diamonds, I think it's called, quilt, and she does hand stitching, but she doesn't do it all the time. And when she's not doing it, she's on her phone. And then we all seem to sit and get on our phone. So we brought a dominoes game, and we taught everybody how to play dominoes. So at least that took a little bit of time away from phones. But then, you know, as soon as there's nothing to do, it's not like there's silence. We all talk to each other, but we're all on our phone. And it's very upsetting to me. Very upsetting. Carmen says, phones in a bag in the car until you leave. Oh, sure. That'll happen. Okay, so those same kind of colors that we used on the background is what we're going to use with our rainbow. And they don't have to be in any particular order. With a dark brown on the outside, which is kind of a rust color. Well, and now it has the glittery aspect from the glitter, or the gold that I used. Brown. And if you don't have paint, use colored pencils or markers or whatever. I just like watercolor. It makes me happy. Lisa says, phones in a basket. Oh, sure. Terry says, same at our house. I figure it gives me more time to spend with the grandkids. Yeah. I mean, we all work. I work. I had to go through on my phone. Luckily, I check the Facebook page all the time for the creative hand lettering. That's how I found out that we were hacked and there was all that disgusting boob shot stuff. But then just check your phone and put it away if you've got like work stuff that happens. My oldest daughter had a lesson plan to write, so she was not on her phone as much. That's not true. She kind of was on her phone, but she also had to do her lesson plan. So anyway, it's maddening. There's got to be something that can be done. Oh, that is almost the same color. Oh, well. Orangier. Been really angry. We grew up, like we would go to his family's house on a Friday night. We'd all get together and play games. And that was what we did. So that's why we're teaching everybody how to play Mexican Train. And we got to figure out why they call it Mexican Train. Because my kids are, what do you call it? Politically correct or whatever. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, they hate that it's called Mexican Train because they think it's being mean to people from Mexico. And I don't know why it's called Mexican Train. So I got to look that up now and find out and let them know if I'm being appropriately correct. Lighter color in here. So a rainbow, I love looking at the rainbows on Instagram because so many artists do them in like all blues or greens or like these neutral colors. I just love the neutrals. Mine are a little bit more orangey than neutral, but that's okay. Rainbow, I don't care. Terry says, for the love of Pete, it's a game. Oh, welcome to my family. I came and that was pretty exciting. So all day long I was a little stressed out with my mother-in-law there because we bought her air tags. Does anybody know what those are? They're little, about that big, not very thick, very flat, circular discs that you can put on your keychain, or we're going to put one on Atticus when they finally take him to Disneyland. It's, oh, I have to sneeze. It's a tracking system. So you can track somebody. It's like Find My Friends, on your phone. But my mother-in-law doesn't use a cell phone. And, she's still driving. And that makes us nervous. And we can't find her sometimes. And then we're all worried where she is. So we bought her this. And I've been trying to figure out. We knew that she would get kind of weird about it and say she didn't want that on her phone because, I don't know, that she wouldn't want it in her purse or her car because it's just weird. Well, so I stressed over it all day. When she came over, she had to use the restroom. So I went in her purse to look to see if I could find a place to hide it in her purse. And then we were going to drop it in her car, in her glove box. So I knew that wouldn't be a problem. But when I went through her purse, I realized she has nothing in her purse. I'm going to go around the outside with a lighter color. She has nothing in her purse. Like there's nothing in it. She has a wallet, and I don't know where her driver's license is, but I told my husband, you got to ask her because there was no cards in her wallet. There was no money in her wallet. There was nothing in the wallet. There was a Kleenex, some Hall's throat lozenges, her car keys. That was it. So we had to ask her about it towards the end of the day after the kids left. We told her we bought her this tracking device and we really wanted to put it in her on her keychains and her purse, and she said, okay, sure. Which was crazy that she said that, because that's not my mother-in-law. She's always a little bit of a conspiracy theorist, kind of. But she was fine with it. So she took them from me and she said, I'll do it later. And I said, no. And I put it on her keychain, and I know it's one of those spirally keychain metal things that are hard to put on and off. She won't be able to take it off. And then I said, I'll put it in your glove box. I don't trust you. So she let me. Okay. Terry says, we have a life alert for my mother-in-law. How's she doing, by the way, your mother-in-law, Terry? Yeah, we should get her a life alert, too. They do hate it. I would hate it as well, but, you know, it's a good thing that we have come up with for our world. Oh! Why is this not sharpening? Well, that's kind of weird. We're going to cut this out. Don't worry. Let's try this sharpener. I have so many sharpeners. And sometimes they work well, and sometimes they don't work at all. So I'm just going to go back and put detail in this in a darker color of the colored pencil. I may go with white as well, but I don't know yet. Maybe on the outside one we'll do some white. Haven't decided yet. I know you've been posting a lot of comments and I just can't see them all. Let me take a minute. Popularity among Cuban laborers that brought it to the U.S. Oh, Mexican train? We love it. It is just so calming. But that's Cuba. Where does Mexico come in? Green sharpener. This is from Uli, and it came in the Adornit doodling kits when we first did those. It's nice because it gives you 3 different points. Let's see what happens when I use the really fine point. I don't know. I don't think any pencil sharpener is great, except an electric, and you should never sharpen colored pencils on an electric sharpener because the vibrations of a battery or electric pencil sharpener will break the lead inside your pencil and it will never sharpen correctly again. Just learned something new. I hope. Let's see what this one does. This may not work. Oh, it does. That I want it to be very not in your face dark. I want it to be kind of light, all of the detail. Can you see that? So stripes in the orange part. I keep the Prismacolor pencil sharpener upstairs with my crafty stuff, but I don't know. I don't like it either, Lorraine. I'm glad you do. That good. Teaching a watercolor with colored pencil class near me, and I may go take it. See what she has to teach. See if I learn anything about watercolor pencils, because I am not a fan of watercolor pencils. I own them, but I just don't like them. Sammy says, I want a life alert. Do you want it to alert you that you're still alive? You're still here. Son, he has gotten this app called Fitness Pal. Does anybody have that on their phone? And I think that's why he's on his phone so much right now, because his scare at the hospital that he had a couple weeks ago was just too much for him. And he's lost 10 pounds since leaving the hospital because he has pretty much stopped drinking beer and eating any type of junk food. He almost was not eating anything to begin with. We had to talk him into the fact that eating food is okay, but he was very scared of that for a while. Anyway, he loves that Fitness Pal, and he's trying to get my husband to do it. So let's put some hearts here, little hearts. These are just V's. For those of you guys that it's tiny, it's just a V. Anyway, I'm really proud of him for losing all that weight. I looked at pictures of me sitting in the chair. You know when you get a picture taken of yourself and you know you didn't pose for it, so you couldn't like hide behind somebody or turn to the side and give your best side? Well, he took some pictures of us just sitting around at the lake. Man, oh man, it was one of those eye-opening photos of myself that I did not like, that I definitely want to try to change. Yeah. Well, I did have an idea. I had an idea because I don't look in the mirror at myself anymore. Susan says, I have the Fitness Pal. It's great. It tracks calories. Susan has lost 45 pounds. Susan, we're going to talk. Open circles, but they're very tight open circles. Susan, I am so proud of you. Doing it together, because that's the problem. I think if I did it by myself, it'd be one thing. But if we did it together, we could really rule the earth. Married and one person does something and the other person doesn't, you know. I'm thinking on this gold is if I could get a really dark brown. Maybe this will work. I don't know if it's a free app. Is it a free app, you guys? So it doesn't write real dark. So that's why I'm going over each line a little bit to make it thicker. And the lead broke. Now what? This might be a throwaway pencil. I mean, not throwaway. I got to go bake it, but... Yeah, my son, I think, pays $20 a month for the app that he uses. But to him, it's worth it, at least for right now, to get him to the point of being able to continue on his own. So, I mean, Weight Watchers was $20 a month for their app when I did Weight Watchers. Same principle, you know. Just none of us know how to eat right. fry and potato chip and soda pop generation. Okay, well, that is really cute. I'm going to do a white dot in the middle of all of these neutral dots. Put it in our book. The gold on this too, it's really cute. Okay. I use the Use It app. I think it's free and then $9.99 a year. Where's my yellow scissors? Oh dear. Can't find my good scissors. Oh, I think, did I take them upstairs? Oh, they're not here. I'm going to have to go back and read all the comments today because there were some great comments that I needed to make notes on. But I was too busy making a rainbow. I was at my heaviest after I had my son at 182 pounds. And now I'm at 176. I'll just tell you, because why do I need to hide it? Not very happy about it, I gotta say. All right, let's get the book. And why am I like that? Because I spend all my days drawing and eating, drawing and eating, drawing and eating. Just dumb. This could be the letter U, or it could be a rainbow. It's going to be a rainbow. I really like it. So I'm going to get some pop dots, I believe. Hamilton had a post on her page today, or maybe on Girlfriends Make Art, I'm not sure where. She posted a picture of herself and the age that she is and said, if you're not too nervous to share a picture of yourself and your real age, then post it. And I'm proud of my age, and I'm proud of how I look for my age. If you think about how Lucy Ricardo looked, or Ethel, or Maud, or the Golden Girls at 50, we all look amazing because we do not look like those people. You know? Sammy says, and I just bought Frosted Flakes and brownie ice cream. My kind of girl. Everything in moderation. I've been wanting Captain Crunch more than I could tell you right now, lately. And Captain Crunch to me is a dessert cereal. Frosted Flakes would be the same. Dessert cereal. That's like to have at night with a glass of milk. Oy, that's so good. Grandmothers looked old at 40. It's so true. We look like young chicks. I mean, not 16-year-olds, but we look good. All my husband wanted was a picture of the whole family together, and my daughter bought a new tripod that you set up your camera. Let's see. Maybe I'll do it down a little bit. Well, it's staying there now. It's not moving. A tripod and a camera, and it has a little recorder button, so you don't have to push the button and then run all get in the picture. Well, she took like 30 pictures and not one of them was good. And so he did not get his picture. Bummer. Mom came. His mom never leaves the house, and she in the elements all day and did good, except she wouldn't put sunscreen on. That's my only complaint. But it's okay. It looks cute. Rainbow over and over and over again in the rainbow arch. Oh. Here is R is 4. And I think that's it, guys. Let's look. Let's take a look. Let's look up close. Oh, you can still see where it says R is for rainbow. Not everywhere, because it's some white spots. But I do like the pop dots. I wish I had come down just a little bit further here. But that's okay. So I'm going to clean up and let's look at what tomorrow is. Tomorrow is, oh, we have to draw an S. Tomorrow is, oh, S for Sunshine Girls. Yay, that'll be exciting. T for Tags, U for Unleash Creativity, V for Vellum. Oh, 23 is Writer's Block. 24 Exacto, YouTube, and Zig Writer. That's fun. That's fun. Thank you so much, Laura Ashley. These have been really fun to do. And I think I already said that we are full for prompts next year, so don't ask if you can do prompts. I've filled that space up completely. We're full. We're full, we're full, we're full. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. And have a really good day. Take care of each other. Be good humans. And yeah, that's it for today from me. Seacrest out. All right, you guys. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.